And you met the father in what year, God? How would you say quality God, right?
Yeah. April 30th, 1967, when we had the first parliament that he called in Mount Morris Park. And one of the brothers who I ain't get the knowledge early because of him is because when I first moved to the neighborhood, God, I kept going to my old school to finish the 3rd grade. When the 4th grade started, I started going to my new school. The first day of school, this dude tries me in the bathroom. Yo, man, let me borrow a nickel. All I found I could keep. So, you know, I had to change that reality. I beat his ass, being so bad, I ain't never had no problem with him in life. And that nigga grew up, he was supposed to be a gangster and all that shit, but we ain't never had no problem. But his brother, the one who taught him, was my man. That's who I went to the first parliament with. You know what I'm saying? Brother's name was Akbar. The father changed his name to Allah. You know what I'm saying? I got on the train, my black seed, he ain't roll with me. So I'm fucked up. We roll every day. But, you know, we going to the parliament that the father called, and, you know, he got some other shit to do. Right? So I'm fucked up, God. But I get on the train, and I, you know, go, and all while I'm on the train, I don't know. All I know is you go to 125th Street, right? Right there on Lynch Avenue. Before we get to 125th Street, Akbar came through the cars. You know what I'm saying? I said, peace, Akbar. And he said, my name not Akbar. He said, the father changed my name. My name Allah. I'm like, all right, God. And I said, you going to the parliament, right? I said, yeah. So when we get off the train, when we come up the train station, there's a brother standing right there at the train station, and he point down to 124th Street. He said, the parliament is that way. Then you get to 124th Street, there's a brother standing there, across from right, pointing towards 5th Avenue. He said, the parliament is that way. Then, when you get by the park, there's a brother standing right at the entrance of the park, and he's saying, the parliament is that way. You know what I'm saying? Pointing in the park upwards. You know, so I would have found it anyway, you know? Because, you know, I strive. You know, that's how that went, God. And the father, you know, he came, he dropped it about the prodigal son, you know, and that was my first experience with the father. You know, but I had many more experiences coming to Mecca and shit like that. And like when we used to come from Medina, we know where the father be. He used to be on 127th Street in the crowd spot. He ain't a lot of brothers down there, but we come from Medina, so, you know, we had to welcome, you know what I'm saying? Down there watching the father, you know, shoot back, you know, socialize and shit, and, you know, everything was good. Because him and the law man was real tight. That's how a law man got his name, you know, dealing with the father, you know? But, yeah, so from the highest to the lowest, Allah is the greatest, you know?
If Mecca did this.